around and around. She had quite the bumpy ride. She was placed in that basket, hoisted up in the rescue helicopter, but she ended up spinning there, unfortunately, for quite some time.
Out of control, spinning around for several minutes. We're told the woman is 74 years old and got hurt while out on the trail. It's not exactly clear how or how serious those injuries that she sustained on the trail were, but we're trying to figure out if she sustained additional injuries while on this rescue, spinning out of control. And what?
Could you imagine spinning around like that? That's absolutely awesome. I love that video. Oh, it's the best thing ever.
She's definitely going to feel 74 by the time they get it stopped. I mean, there's going to be quite a sudden stop when they get it stopped. I mean, how else are they going to stop it? So,
well, imagine like every time I see that video, all I can think is that, like, okay, she had a sprained or a broken ankle or something like that, and that's what ended up happening to her. I mean, I would have much rather like than to spin that fast. There ain't no way in hell. Would not want to. What's up, Matt Dummett? What's up, Mr. Duggar? Nate the Great in here saying his token phrase right there. Duggar, I sent you the link in your thing, but here I can just drop the link. Let's see. Invite. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And I'll go on ahead and drop that in there. Here you go, Duggar. Here's the link if you want to pop up. There he goes. He's already here. He realizes he got the link.
Boom.
What are you doing, Duggar?
Oh, hell, Duggar. I am here.
Alien man.
Oh, shit, I didn't. Wait a minute. I always feel like I at least owe you this.
And keep having as many Duggars as possible. So it's going to be a Duggar America, everybody.
There you go, Mr. Duggar. There's your entrance, sir.
He is a Duggar America. Trump is in office. He is going off.
Hey! Oh, yeah.
Boy. Yeah, man, I'm all excited.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun to watch the past week. The past week unfold has been.
Did you see today?
Which part?
Okay, well, where he told, what's the mayor of LA?
Oh, yeah, that whole thing.
You're in her place.
Yeah, that was awesome. I can play that in a second if you want. I can. Yeah. I got that. I got that Twitter thing, that X thing. It's pretty easy to find. About any video that you want to find, it's pretty easy to find on there. But yeah, he's come out swinging. It's been pretty interesting to watch. I like it. It's
and he also somebody tried to say, oh, FEMA's been great and wonderful there in LA, and he's like, really? Well, let me tell you, no, it hasn't, or you guys would be dead. So, oh yeah, he makes no bones at all. Like, he gets right to the point. All the things that we all wished we could say, he says it, and then some.
Oh my God! Up there at Diablo's. What's the name of that place all the rich people meet?
Dabos.
Yeah.
They were all kissing his butt. Hey, how you doing? All that. But he got
crowd.
Nobody clapped, man. They just all got up. He pretty much told them all, fuck you, you're going to pay.
What's up, Possum? Good to see you. Kentucky Blue Balls. Good to see you in here as well. You see who? Yeah, there we go. Kentucky Blue Balls. What does he say? He's always got something funny to say. He says, I wish they made a KFC. There we go. I wish they made a KFC scented air freshener so my car wouldn't smell like Taco Bell all the time. What about? I love it. Always got something good to say.
Now, Mr. Duggar, we were having a discussion backstage before we went live. Gutters calls it pop, calls soda pop.
Soda
what do you
water.
call it? Soda water? You call it soda water?
Yeah. Soda water, or sody.
Sody. There's a new one.
Don't give me another soda, man. Sure. But usually when we say soda, it's a beer.
But you don't consider everything to be a Coke?
No.
No. All right. He's too far. Yeah,
What
too
about a
far gone.
Pepsi?
Nobody drinks Pepsi.
Only
Nobody.
bad girls drink Pepsi. Man. Excuse me.
What'd you say?
You heard what I said. I don't stutter. I didn't choose my cabbage twice.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said only girls like Pepsi and Ben's.
Shit.
Benz. Oh shit.
But I don't mind Pepsi, but I like Mountain Dew myself. Fanta.
Oh, Multi says he calls it soda pop. What's up, Multi? Good to see you. Who else we got in here? We got Robert Mac Media. What's up, Robert? Cheers to you. What do you call it, Robert? What do you call it? Soda pop, Coke. Nobody calls it Pepsi except for like Mr. Duggar said.
There's a reason. There's a reason why. Having a stroke over here. There's a reason waitresses tell you at the beginning, "I'm sorry, all we have is Pepsi."
Oh, I'm sorry. They always apologize.
Yeah, they do apologize in the South. Sorry, we only have Pepsi products here. You're like, oh yeah.
Every time they apologize.
Here, Coke products.
Hey, is that mist they make instead of Sprite? Here we got the mist. Okay.
Yeah, because if they have Pepsi, they don't have Sprite either. So you get the Sparty or Sierra Mist or whatever.
Sierra Mist, I think that's what it's called.
That stuff's disgusting. Nobody wants to drink that. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, that's when you got to drink the root beer. A&W root beer is all right.
Or water. There's that thing. Like, remember the movie Idiocracy? Have you tried water? And they're all like from the toilet?
I only drink water, man. Pretty much.
That's all I drink is water.
I'll drink a Fanta orange every once.
Like I'll drink a cup of coffee in the morning. Well, usually I chug a bunch of water in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, and I might have a few beers, later on. But I drink water all day. I don't drink soda or none of that.
How dare they put water in your beer?
Hey, what's up, Mel Panda? Good to see you. Good to see you, Mel. Johnny Siam coming in here as well. Good to see you, Johnny.
Hey, Mel.
Johnny. Yeah, everybody, this is open panel there. I mean, as long as we don't talk over each other, I think I can handle it. But the link is pinned right up over there. So it is open panel fun.
I'm the only one that can talk over people because I'm delayed.
Yeah, she's
You're a
delayed.
little more delayed. You're a train stop.
Poor Gutter. She had too much 8-inch bagel.
Oh, yeah. Oy vey. Oy vey.
Not the 8-inch bagel.
Now, Kentucky Blue Balls brings up a good point here. He says, do you order Tab or Mr. Pibb?
Dude, I like Mr. Pibb.
Yeah, you got to go with Mr. Pibb on that. Tab was like,
it was kind of like Dr.
explain how
Pepper
bad.
almost.
Had like saccharin taste to it. Saccharin.
Ugh, Tab.
Yeah, it was like sweet and low water.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about.
I'll do RC. But
Now, wouldn't it be more now, Kentucky Blue Balls? Wouldn't it be more Mr. Pibb or Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, that's the comparison there.
I think that's the comparison he's going for right there.
Now I would say Mr. Pibb, but a cold in the bottle Dr. Pepper, that's a bad motherfucker.
It's prune juice.
That's okay. It's still bad.
It is. That's what it's made from. Later on, Possum. Later on, good to see you, brother. Get some sleep. Good to see you, though. Thanks for coming.
Take care of your little bitty self, bro. Where you going? Oh, you got to hit the hay?
Look at these awesome people we got coming in here. We got Dave Brown, Bourbon Hunter. What's up, Dave Brown? We've got, who else did I see? So Big Dog Ma. Big Dog Ma in here. I love Big Dog Ma. She's awesome.
Yeah.
This sexy, Miss
Hey, Ma.
Sexy.
Big dog mom.
Yeah, link is pinned to the top of the chat. Anybody feel free to jump on if you want to.
Yeah, Ma.
Wasn't pinned a while ago. Just saying.
It wasn't pinned a while ago, he said.
Well, go.
Pin
It wasn't pinned. No, it wasn't.
But no, not then. You had it in your email though. There.
I know, but I went first there.
Did you pin it? You didn't.
Yeah,
did
so
you?
that thing you were talking about earlier, Gutters. Let me see what I've
Hey,
got
Dave.
this.
Okay.
Are you really going to pull up the 8-inch bagel?
Oy vey. Every time you say 8-inch bagel, I'm just gonna say oy vey.
And it's gonna make me giggle every time.
Sexy.
Bad jokes, you gotta love them. Bad jokes, can't get enough of them.
And the key
All
is
right,
not,
here we
not
go.
to say it live, what it is. It makes
Oh, this guy was pretty awesome right here. Check this out. I'm gonna pull this one thing up right here. Y'all gonna like this. Now, this, please, Mr. Duggar, can you please tell everybody what happens around here sometimes?
Hey, you know, sometimes we don't always get along with everybody's train of thought. They don't think like we do, and we don't think like they do. And we really try to be fair around here. I mean, if you like us, that's cool. But if you don't like us, why are you here? But we know you're here because you like us, but sometimes we just happen to have a different.
There we go. That's about as best I can say about this, about what I'm about to play.
That's
And if
right.
we have to piss you off and you don't like it, you can go play a big old game or go hide and fuck yourself.
And there is that as well. The only games we play around here are hide and go fuck yourself. So that's about the best that ever's going to happen. All right. So check this out. This is pretty awesome. So this is at a PTA meeting. So let me make sure the volume's turned up. Yeah, it is. All right. So this is at a PTA meeting the other day. This is
When
kind
you read
of
the
interesting.
kid's book,
YouTube, this is just for yeah, here we go. There we go. Forgot to pull it up. This is pretty awesome. So a little context here. Dude in the Marty McFly jacket is complaining about his what do you call it? Undocumented daughter, you know, being in a school system being criticized. Okay. So that's the backstory. All right, I got you. I'm multitasking.
When I went to his bedroom to say goodnight, and he was crying because of the abuse that he was enduring in this school system.
Then why didn't you stay in Mexico?
You need to leave. It's
When I went,
I think it's a fair question.
Have you ever heard so many white women go,
I know, let me speed ahead there to where they do it again. I mean, that's the best part. Watching the old Biddy over here on the right. She's gonna jump up and be like damn Barbara Billingsley, like, excuse me, sir, I speak jive. You know, like about to jump up.
Right.
She's like, oh. You like, does he not look like George Costanza from Seinfeld? I mean, like check this out. This is like a Seinfeld episode. I mean, look at the guy. It's George Costanza.
Can we clip that part? No
He
shit.
does-
Can we
he does
clip
look
the
like
part
a
where
bagel.
she says, "You need to leave"?
All right, here we go. We'll back it up. We'll go back to the whining part again first.
in this school system.
Then why didn't you stay in Mexico?
You need to leave.
He's like, what? What? It's like fucking Jason Alexander, George Costanza. It's like, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Curb Your Enthusiasm
And he
episode.
was crying
I would hit
because
pause.
of the
Too funny though. I thought that was too funny not to share. I saw that earlier. I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Hilarious.
You need to clip that out, Gutter. So when you want to kick somebody off your show, you need to leave.
You need to leave.
You need to leave. The guy's like, huh? But his remarkable resemblance to George Costanza is really funny. It's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
That'd be pretty funny to put like a It's Always Sunny, you know, like at the beginning of the show, it's like it goes black and it's like the gang does whatever, you know, the show's about.
I love Always Sunny.
Hey, y'all know who BTK was, right? He was a serial killer. You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Find, torture, kill guy. Him and Costanza had a kid that was that kid guy there.
Look at this. We got Zona Tucson in here. What's up, Zona? Good to see you. Good to see you, Zona. P Digits in here as well. Good to see you, P Digits. And I had a couple other funny ones that we could watch. I just started like bookmarking things on Twitter. That's the easiest way to do it. You see something funny and you just bookmark it.
I would be that Simpsons
bookmark if you pay for Twitter. Sorry.
I would be that Simpsons meme where he walks into the bar and walks right back out. If I walked into a room with that many old white women.
Am I in a bingo hall? What the hell's going on here?
Did you see that Bill Cosby challenged Trump today?
Oh, Lord.
This is the lady that like stands up to stuff in California, and Bill Cosby was actually trending on Twitter because everybody was like, "That's not a woman, that's Bill Cosby."
Is she wearing an Eddie Murphy Raw jacket?
Is it a lady?
Yeah, it's a woman, but then people even AI'd it to look more like Bill Cosby. This is not AI. This is the actual. This.
Are you sure?
Right.
Her heart.
That's in California. It's got to be.
Oh yeah. This is like the thing. The thing was, she stands, you know, in front of Trump's, you know, passing voter ID, and this is who you have to get through to get voter ID. And everybody was, what, Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby.
Check out the guy in back of her wearing this.
Right. That's his hat.
That's a nice hat, man.
It's Bill Cosby's hat.
That's a man, baby.
Might be Bill Cosby.
It's a man's world.
And we did see that the other thing I did see in the news that was great was, I think I sent that to you, LW. I don't think I can bring that up. The Harry Sisson thing. I'll leave that one alone. But this is absolutely wonderful right
Send
here.
it to me.
I did.
You
It's in
sent
that
it to
thing.
us. In that, yeah.
This is absolutely wonderful right here, though, that I did love that happened today.
You have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because
I
look,
signed
I
an
mean, you have a
emergency
very powerful
declaration.
emergency power, and you can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
There's a whole lot more
I think
before
that's a
that.
long time a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most important
week
thing
is
is
a
for
long
people to
time.
be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone. It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing, and I say, why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit, and the permit's going to take them. Everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
That was last night.
And that was last night on that.
We can't even see our homes right now. We are blocked from entering our streets.
Right.
We can't even. This is our first time we saw our house. It was yesterday.
Mr. President, we're going to
What do
be
y'all
together
think? You
next
like this?
week, and
during the interim, many of us are
I can't hear
involved in, and Tom McClintock, who you know has been an expert on this for years.
That's right.
We are going to be putting conditions on the money that do two things: require that it be done timely and affordable, and then secondly, that we protect those who will come afterwards. As we speak, there are 6,000 acres burning in my district on the Mexican border. There will be more fires until we include in any disaster relief items which will prevent it or at least mitigate it from happening again. So you're going to see us proposing both of those.
Like water. Little things like water.
Water.
You know, the party of common sense. See, we're the party of common sense. You're not, in all fairness.
Yes, sir.
We like water to put out fires. It's really quite efficient. All right.
Thank
Yeah.
Gone. Say he's a dumbass without telling him he's a dumbass.
And love him or hate him, though, you got to say that everybody's been bored as shit for the past 4 years.
Oh my God.
I mean, imagine how boring the past 4 years is. Now you've got Donald Trump back, and you know oh my God, it's exciting. Even if you don't like him, you have to be like, at least you got something to bitch about now.
And that's what the people complaining about that stuff. They're like, well, that's not how a president's supposed to act. You know, they're so used to the old days, like some president showing up, giving some cheesy ass speech. And I like to see them chopping it up and talking shit to each other.
Absolutely.
That's good. That's good for the people to see.
LW, to your point, it's not like this is generation of people. There's been scandals. There's been everything. People are like, oh, we should get back. I don't like a president that's done this wrong, or oh, infidelity. It's like John F. Like every one of these presidents, John F. Kennedy was banging everybody from here to the. Never mind. I'm gonna stop myself from telling a bad joke. But yeah, there's none of them been perfect. Hell, all of them had all these affairs and all this stuff. It's whatever it is. Everybody get over your own high horses and off your sanctity and all that bullshit.
Yeah, we had FBI leader of the FBI that used to wear dresses with Hoover. So
full of Hoover.
Wow, man, Hoover was a perv, man.
He sucks so much they named a vacuum after him. What's up, Shawnee? What's up, Shawnee? What is this? Shawnee Gross. What's up, Shawnee Gross? Good to see you. Yeah, it is exciting. Like, you know, regardless, no matter what, I personally like Trump. Some people don't. Either way, everybody's allowed to do whatever they want to do, but it is exciting.
Well, it's only like day 4. The last 4.5 years have been some guy you never see pops out every once in a while. And it's like day 4, he's flying all over the country trying to, you know,
shits his pants and then runs back into the bushes. Yeah,
but it shows you what inaction we've been sitting through for 4 years.
Well, yeah, the only times you'd ever see Biden, he'd be like waddling off, you know, freaking, Marine One or whatever, the helicopter landing there, and he'd be like waddling off of it to the thing, like not take. They have made him avoid everything. It was awesome. I mean, it was funny to laugh at the memes with Trump hitting the damn ball and hitting him in the head. Back to the other thing, all that shit was funny, but god damn, it was a boring 4 years. It was boring as fuck. What's up, Genocide? Good to see you, Genocide. Anybody wants to come on panel, the link is pinned to the top right there. Feel free. This conversation can go anywhere we want it to go. Seagull Rock, good to see you.
There wasn't any transparency when Biden was in. That's why it was boring as fuck. They should show every time he has a meeting. This is how a president leads, by disagreeing hotly with you and having a solution. It's not, he doesn't just, scoff at you, but you want him to bring up a solution, he'll find a solution. He doesn't have to read no card or TV monitor screen. Everything he does is right out of his, chest, in his brain. He didn't have writers for him answering hard questions. If you'd asked Biden a hard question, he'd had a heart attack on the spot.
Oh, well, that's why they didn't ask him anything. And that's why it was so boring. And So they just kept him out of it. He wasn't the guy running. He wasn't doing anything. Biden had nothing to do with anything of what was going on. He was just this puppet that they put up there for 4 years, and it's different now. It's a lot different. Genocide. I want to see this.
What does that mean?
Oh, I have to find genocide. If you can drop a link to that or something, or pop on panel if you want to show us what you want to do, you're more than welcome to share that on here. Whatever you want to do. I've got like 50 things going on right now. I don't know if I can find her channel, even though I am subbed. But I'm subbed to like 1,000 something channels.
Yeah, I feel so.
Look at this. We also got Seagull coming in here. We got the Chad. Good to see the Chad.
P Digits, Jay Shipes.
Oh, Shipes is in here.
We got the old crew.
That's rare.
You know, I don't know if anybody knows this, but you know Jay Shipes and
Alexis?
he and I hung out together on New Year's Eve.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Jay Shipes, he come up here, hung out at our house and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, man, I want to hang out with Jay one day.
I know. Jay's awesome, man. I love Jay. He's fun as shit. I had him do his stereo for my cousins and stuff in the front yard because he got here, like a little bit earlier, and I was like, all right, check it. It's like Jay's got the wickedest stereo.
And also he can fix up shit too.
Mm-hmm. Jay's awesome.
Yeah, Jay's one of the rare likable Georgia fans.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, Alexis.
What?
Yeah, Alexis in here as well. What's up, Alexis P? Good to see you, as always.
But yeah, how's it going?
What's up, Nate? Now I get to see Nate. How many days, Nate, till we get to hang out?
According to Carnival, it says 41 days.
41 days, Nate. You and I are going to be hanging out on the. Now, I heard you earlier say I wasn't your best friend. That kind of hurt my feelings.
No, that's not true. I mean, hey,
he did not say that you weren't his best friend. That is not what he said, fools. Don't put words
okay,
in
Nate.
his mouth.
It's okay. Am I in your? If we were on MySpace, if you had to pick eight best friends, would I be in the top 8?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. As long as I would make the top 8 of MySpace, we're good,
Yeah.
Nate.
Yes.
We are good.
He said you were one of his best friends.
Yeah. Well, as long as I make the top 8
Yeah.
on MySpace, then I'm good.
You might be top 5.
Make
Ooh.
MySpace great again.
I
Look
love
at there.
MySpace.
Hola, Johnny.
But yeah, it's 37 days for me because I go early to Florida.
Nate, your vacation doesn't start until you see me. That's how this works.
Well, that's true.
The good part, anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the good part to see everyone and also fools. Yeah.
What's up, the Chad? Good to see you.
I like that name, the Chad.
The Chad. I do love the name. The Chad.
So now, Nate, you're actually going to have to eat the cruise food. You're not going to be able to DoorDash Taco Bell. Are you going to be okay with that?
Fuck cruise food.
He's taken taquitos.
Actually, I don't know if they have I don't think they have microwave in the rooms.
No, there's no microwaves. But all right, here's the travel hack though. I'm going to give you the best travel hack you ever had. We've done this all over the world. So you always get to go food, okay? You always get to go food. And you're always going, well, not you, Nate, but this is from my perspective. We're going out, hitting the thing up. Either way, Nate, you know how it is. You go to bed at night, you get back to your room, and you're like, shit, So you always take your to-go food, put it in your hotel room. Even if they don't have a fridge, it's okay. You'll live. Come back 4, 5, 6 hours later, and it's cold, and you're sitting there. So you just go get the hair dryer. You get the hair dryer out of there, and you just heat your food up with the hair dryer in the thing, and then you eat it. It's good. That's travel hack
Perfect.
101 right there.
And
That's smart. Hey, fools, I sent you a bunch of hacks for cruising. Did you see it in your Twitter?
I looked
sent
at
it
some
to
of
you.
it for a minute, and then I was like, I got to go
Oh,
back
yeah,
and watch this, and I forgot. So remind me. Send it to me again. I'm a busy guy, Gutters. I'm a busy guy.
I know. It's like I have to grab you by the hand and go right over here. Now watch this. Nope, don't look away. Keep watching. Got it.
if you do happen to take a sandwich back to your hotel room, if you don't have a microwave or anything like that, there is always an iron.
Yep, you can make a good grilled cheese. Grilled cheese sandwich on an iron.
I'm just saying, man. You just reheat up that sandwich with that iron.
You also can make a grilled cheese out with that too.
Yep, good.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at there. Look what we learned.
By the way,
Here.
that's
And if you're ever broken down and you ain't got nothing to do and you only got like $1 in your pocket and you're hitchhiking or something like that, and you stop at a Waffle House, you can always go in there and order a damn bowl of hot water and some crackers and squeeze a tomato ketchup in there and have soup and go on your way. Leaving the $1 as a tip and run.
I mean, that's not as gross as the time I created the abominable, freaking disgusting shake ever on stream.
Wait, you did what?
I don't know if you remember, Tia, but it was on one of your streams, I think last year or 2 years ago, where I basically made the most disgusting shake ever.
Oh, I remember that. It wasn't on mine, but I remember it. I remember seeing that, Nate. Yeah, you made like the most disgusting milkshake ever and drank it.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It was horrible, to be honest.
Now you did eat on a live with us. You did eat what was it? Did you eat 13 taquitos?
I think it was 14 or 15.
And that was what? That was like 5 minutes. You ate like it was a lot. It was a lot of fucking taquitos in
Under
5 minutes.
Yeah. It was probably like 3 minutes I finished, but yeah, still. But yeah, and by the way, I'm not doing that shake again ever.
I don't blame you. That does not sound very appetizing.
No, I'm not gonna say what I put in it, but it's just disgusting.
But wasn't that the thing, Nate, where everybody was telling you what to put in it?
No, I actually asked what should I put in it.
Right, and everybody in the chat and stuff like that was telling you what to put in it.
Yeah, that's basically I guess.
And you drank it.
I put like ranch, what else? Ketchup. What else? I forgot. I think those were one of the twos.
There's some tuna fish in there, wasn't there?
I think so. I don't think it's tuna fish. I think it was like
sardines,
pasta. Oh hell, I forgot. I think it was sardines. I have no idea, but it was some fish. Thank God it was not oysters.
What about Rocky Mountain oysters? What if it had been Rocky Mountain oysters? Would you have chugged it down better?
I might have puked or died.
Hey man, don't you dare disrespect the thinly sliced and deep fried. Rocky Mountain oysters are delicious. You just got to get over what they are and just enjoy them.
I don't like them raw, but I would try them deep fried or whatever. But yeah,
yep, they have to be deep fried in the proper batter and served with. Well, if you know what they are,
everybody knows it. You ain't got to walk on kids' ears here. This ain't for adults right here. Say whatever you want.
You got to serve it with the cocktail sauce. So yeah,
you said cock.
You gotta get your deep, thinly sliced and deep fried and served with a side of cocktail sauce. So you're getting the balls and the cock at the same time. I'm a guy that thoroughly enjoys the thinly sliced and deep fried, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe you can't say what I want you.
All of the phrasing, man.
All right. All right. LW, are you still here with us? What are you doing?
Oh, I was just
Yeah,
messing with my
okay.
computer. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't heard from you. Make sure you're still here with me.
Sorry to bore
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, no more talking about eating food. Food. We're moving on to the next subject.
Hey,
Moving on.
since Gutters Pub is here, can we talk about carrot cake?
Oh God.
Carrot cake's kind of like food, and as his lawyer, he said, move on.
Yeah.
She's moved on to bagels.
Yeah.
He-
Oy vey.
He got her.
Oy vey.
No problem.
You remember the time? I think that was in the stream too. But remember the time that we watched one of my videos I sent?
Nate, I've watched a million videos you sent. Come on.
But how you
remember
want
that one time? I remember some videos that you sent.
How
Let me
do
find a picture of me and Nate. Oh wait, here's Gunners first. Before we get to that, everybody does know Gunners Pub. Please make sure you go over there and sub her up. She's jetting all over the world, and she's doing it quite fancily.
Where's
Gutters,
she gonna paint
good for you.
that?
I know. All right, Nate the Great, the goddamn giant, Nate the fucking giant. Jesus Christ, what the hell's that?
Yeah, I don't think you've seen it, TF, but it's called How Animals Eat Their Food.
How animals eat their food. All right, I'll make sure I put that on my to-do list to watch. I'll tell you what, Nate, when we're on a cruise together in 40 days and we're hanging out and there's like all this craziness going on, you and I, we're just going to go, sit there and
watch the YouTube video.
Right. And we're going to watch your YouTube video. You can show me that. All right. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Just a reminder, one of the animals is basically me.
No, remind me when I watch it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I'm never gonna remember that.
As Harley will say, moving on.
Exactly. All right, moving on. So, Duggar, how's the weather there? Is it warm or cold there where you're at? Finally warm up? Did your pipes thaw out?
No, they do not.
Uh-oh. So you still got frozen water, and you ate all that curry and shit the night before last.
Didn't eat curry. I ate Mediterranean food.
Oh, Mediterranean. So it's spicy. It's a little spicy.
Because I know that it freeze on a hard freeze in this trailer. I had drew some water into the bathtub, so I have like a bucket that I can dip and pour for flushing purposes.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but the next day or so it'll be free, and
you don't have to worry about your pipes busting. I mean, are you sure your pipes are still frozen? It's not just like leaking in the underground or something.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Did you check your meter, make sure it wasn't spinning or anything?
Well,
pipes bust.
I'm not leaking.
All right. Yeah. Just making sure. Now, Gutters, have you Gutters, you still with us?
Yeah.
All right. Now, have you booked your cruise yet?
No.
No.
God damn it.
What? I have a question for you, TF. When is Gutters and Harley or one of those guys going to come down?
Well, I think one of those guys, if I had to pick between those two guys, I would think that we'll probably see Gutters. I think we'll probably see Gutters before we'll see Harley.
That's true.
Right. I agree.
I just insulted two people at once. I love it.
Yeah. I heard it, but I don't care.
I mean,
you didn't insult me because I didn't take it that way. So,
she does have a plane, and Harley does not.
I know Gutters does have a plane. She's got a leg in front of him.
Yeah.
I got a leg up.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even if Harley's not offended, we are going to hell.
Yeah, but not for that though. We've done a lot worse. That's just going to
True.
keep us there for a few more days. Howdy,
Right.
we might even get a high five while we're there. I don't even know.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
Well,
Yeah. Can your Nana leave the window open for me too?
Dude, we better like Thelma and Louise that shit, and you better be right there with me. We'll be like going off some kind of cliff or something like that. Like Nana.
You're gonna
But-
have to
well, we
tell
have
them-
to-
Going to hell, so
You're gonna have
Nana.
to hold hands so you can Thelma and Louise and Brokeback Mountain it all at once. Yeah.
Gunners, you've already asked to be Brad Pitt in this scenario, so do not,
Brad Pitt or Brad Pitt
armpit.
or armpit, yeah, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it'll be all good. Well, Duggar, I hope your stuff doesn't, thaws out nicely and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, it's it'll be all right, bro.
Yeah.
I don't worry about things. I got Jesus in my heart. He takes care of everything. I let the Lord at it. I
Same
can
here,
at,
same here, Duggar.
I'm cool. Ain't nothing I can't live without.
All right, can everybody not give me one moment. Nobody talk, okay? I'm gonna bring somebody on. I'm gonna make sure it's who I think it is, but I'm gonna bring somebody on. All right, you're up here. What's going on?
Is it my turn?
That's George.
George.
Oh, good God.
That's all I needed. That's George.
What's up, George? How you doing, brother?
Listen, I'm doing so good. I'm doing I'm 64 and a half, I think. I'm doing good like I'm a 20-year-old. I'm doing so good.
Young whippersnapper.
I'm like Donald Trump. This is good. This is fantastic. Sell me your soul. I want your soul now.
Donald Trump didn't say that, so why is it what are you trying to say? Trump's the devil?
I'm afraid to talk bad about the Fuhrer, and I'm a conservative. I'm like, this is going in the wrong direction. Fuck.
No, it was merely a question. I like honest opinions. I get.
You have a question? Do you have a question about Stargate or Skynet or Space Force or robot dogs or something I could?
What do you think they were going to do? Stand there and live in pretty Flintstone land for the rest of our creation of man? Where everything's coming fast. They copying the alien shit that they've captured, and
Now, George, what the hell's going on? How the Florida Gators doing? Are they going in the right direction? You like it?
I think there's a good chance they might win the national championship next year.
Okay.
George.
There you go.
Georgie.
George, good to see
Who
you, George.
the fuck
Haven't seen
is
you in a
that
long time.
laughing in the background? Who did that? Who was laughing?
Not me, man.
I think
Probably
them.
everybody.
Better not be you. Hey, we got DJ Lagway. I rest my case.
Now, let me ask you this, George. Gunners gets mad if we talk about college football, so we're not allowed to, or she'll leave. And we don't want the only beautiful woman other than
Don't
All
make
right,
the carrot
let's
cake
change the
leave,
subject. Let's
man.
talk about
I
sex
already
and
am.
thighs.
I already am. What do you think about what are the vibes like out there? And you're in Portland, right?
Oh God.
Yes, I'm in deep Portland. I'm in the
Yes.
middle
What are
of
the
the
vi-
shithole.
Okay. So, what are the vibes like there now that Donald Trump has taken the presidency? Like, what's going on now?
Well, for all the people that are serious about politics that were Democrat, they're worried. They're afraid. They're seriously afraid. I don't know what they're afraid of, but they're just afraid. They're afraid. Yeah, they're afraid of everything. They're just like they think Donald Trump's going to kill them all or something. I don't know. I think it's ridiculous because we know that's not true, but they act like that's true.
Now,
It's a
you
very
haven't been like beaten up outside a garbage thing or anything lately, right?
Listen, I live in a dangerous place. I live in Southeast Portland, and it's kind of like living in the wrong part of Colombia or something, you know? You gotta
Is
be
there a
careful.
right part of Colombia?
You got to be careful outside, man. I'm okay as long as I stay in the house.
True.
I like it. What's up, Cadillac Chase? And we got Holy Moly in here. Oh my God. We got Holy Moly Love. Good to see you, Holy Moly, as always.
Hey, Holy. I like multi. He says we should make Portland a part of the U.S.
I love all that.
You know what they should do? They should fence off Oregon, Washington, and California, build a wall and protect the rest of the United States from us. That's what I say. Because this is a weird fucking place.
I think in 2 years,
there's
good time.
There's parts of the coastal parts of California and Oregon and Washington and whatnot. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to building a wall around those areas because there are still the eastern parts of those states that are, well, they don't have their they don't have their head up their asses and whatnot.
I agree. Just build a wall around Seattle, Portland, and LA, and the rest is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you know, let us keep the farmlands and the mountain areas and the good parts of California, because there are still good parts of California, Oregon, and Washington, which I really would like to fucking go see because those are some beautiful fucking areas.
I've been here since 1989. I can't leave. I've left several times, and I just want to come back home. This is the most beautiful state in America. Oregon is the most beautiful state in America. I don't know how these people took it over. They took over the state. They've ruined it. You know, it's heaven. This is heaven.
See, I'm in Nebraska, so I'm kind of like
what?
I'm kind of in a quote unquote protected area and whatnot. Hopefully, shit does get completely unfucked with everything and all that.
I know.
But
holy shit,
Nate, you hear this?
I
right?
love
just heard Nate.
Nebraska. I love Nebraska.
Wait a minute. I just heard Nate get excited at the words of the Nebraska. So let me ask you this: do you like the Omaha Zoo?
I have never been to the Omaha Zoo.
Nate.
I have been to
Oh my
Omaha once, and I don't ever want to go ever back.
Omaha.
No,
What's wrong with Omaha?
I need an honest answer, and I'm because I'm just asking curiously. Why did you not have it? Well, let me rephrase that. Why did you have a negative?
We got some background noise coming from somewhere.
Negative experience.
Can y'all hear my dogs?
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Gary.
I am the guy. I am the kind of guy that breaks out in hives whenever anyone mentions the word Denver. I despise Denver. So I think it comes back to
Is it Denver or do you hate the airport?
Yes.
Airport.
So, all right, holy shit. All right, everybody, when you're not talking, hit mute or whatever. Just get rid of the background noise. I don't know where it's coming from, but if you ain't talking, hit mute. That's
But
I can't stand to hear all this shit in the background.
The town I live in Nebraska, it is less than 15,000 people, and then you go south across the bridge to the river. There's another town that's less than 10,000 people, and then there's a township that's like less than like 3,000 people in there. So, do the math. I can't do the math right now.
I hate
Out of
math.
my head.
So I don't know.
But If there's more than 20,000 people on the road when I'm driving through your town, I despise your town.
Don't ever come to Houston, brother.
I'm not discouraging your town. I'm just saying I hate driving through. I hate driving through big cities. I hate driving through.
All right, so
dealing with
yeah, you don't have to. Nobody ever has to do that all the time. It never happens. Now, there was something funny that we were talking about earlier on Gutter Stream late this afternoon, and it was talking about like the 51st state and the 52nd state and, things like that. And, I think I brought up the fact of, well, I don't want, everybody brought up the fact of, Canada, that's too many people, blah, blah, blah. And we started talking about Greenland. So, without anybody, Googling or anything like that, Gutters, you already know. I think LW, I think you were there. Gary, let me ask you this. Good to see you, Gary. As always, love you, brother. How many people live in Greenland? Tell me, like, off the top of your head. Don't look it up. Just answer.
54,000 or something like that.
All right, so you know the answer. So there it is. So it's not like it's not like Canada. To where, but most people earlier with Gutters, I mean, people were guessing. Gutters, you even guessed like 20 million or something,
Oh, I did. I guessed way out of.
And that's not, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying, like, people. It's like 50,000 fucking people that live in this place. That's like a small rural town, on the outskirts of, fucking Chattanooga or something.
That's like smaller than Omaha, which is.
Did somebody say that was from Houston?
LW.
Yeah, I am.
Well, I would just go. I'm sorry, TF. But it made me think. We are having a meetup over in Huffman, Texas, on April the 11th through the 13th, and if they, like YouTube, if they do the YouTube thing, that's. The folks that are coming there are YouTubers.
Yeah, I know. I used to live pretty close to there back in the day, but Devil Dog, he lives out. I don't want to tell where people live, but
he lives over in Dayton. Just
Dayton, yeah. I didn't want to say it.
There you go.
I know where that is as well.
He's got his address on his about page, and I go down and see him every now and again. So we're having Operation Rendezvous down there. The first one was actually in Dayton. I've been to all three of them. I've been to two of them so far.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that hide and pretend. I mean, I'll be the first one to come out and say, if anybody wants to know where Nate's going to be at in 41 days and they want to kick Nate's ass, I will gladly give you the exact address where Nate the Great will be at. If anybody wants to beat him up, I will, and I'll even film it if you show up. So there you go, Nate.
And you'll still lose.
It's good for
if you want to get to Nate, you got to go through me first. So just chill your jets.
Yeah, Nate's like 6'8". If you piss Nate off, good luck with you.
So if I want to go kick Nate's ass in Orlando, I gotta fly to Portland to Section 8 and the ghetto and kick your ass too.
Hey, I've been to his live stream several times. I hadn't been into it lately, but I like his live streams. It's good.
My first two sons were born in Houston at Jefferson Davis Hospital. I don't think it even exists. I think they tore it down.
Yeah, they did.
All right. And in the Fourth Ward or something, whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I think.
All right, everybody, can we take a moment to welcome in Alexis P? How you doing, Alexis?
Alexis. How are you, darling?
If anybody would ever love, if you're ever okay, Alexis, I'm going to give you a commercial right now. If you are looking to host an event or you are looking to put on a rock show or anything like that, or whether you just need help with your podcast, please contact Alexis P. She does all the audio work for everybody on YouTube. What's up, Alexis P? Go on ahead and tell everybody why. Yeah, love you, Alexis. I'm just teasing you. What's up, Alexis? Alexis, we can't hear you. Love you, Alexis. We're just teasing, but goddamn it.
Talk to us.
You silent but deadly.
Where are you, Alexis? Is your audio fucked up?
No, that would never happen. Alexis's audio would never be messed up. That would never happen on all YouTube. I promise you that. Oh shit! I heard.
There you are.
Right
here.
Yes, but I have to call you back because I can't hear you guys now.
All right.
Call
Well,
us back. Yeah, call us
yeah,
back.
go on ahead. It's 1-800 audio. 1-800 audio. Just go on ahead and call that number. That'll work perfect.
1-800 Murphy showed up.
1-800 have mercy.
See, you can hear us now, though.
At 1-800.
Okay, bye. Bye.
999.
Hey.
On your PC.
999. Yeah, you better watch out. You'll be in the same lump as Elon Musk right
I was
about
just
now,
about
saying
to
that
say.
999
Just
about to say, is that an Elon Musk impersonation?
Careful now.
Easy.
So,
wait, who are you telling to be careful?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, it's people are stupid these days and be like, "Oh, you're gonna take
I don't give a rat's fucking ass if anybody's stupid.
Exactly.
I don't fucking care if anybody's stupid. If you're too stupid, then fuck off. I don't give a fuck
TF,
about
you're talking to the guy that's also associated with the SWF and also Redonkulous, and well, we really don't care what people say or do.
I don't know who those people are, but yeah, I don't care.
You don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
you know who the SWF is. Come on, man. You're a part of the crew on the SWF.
Who is the SWF?
Is that a
That is
wrestling
the-
foundation in Nebraska?
Oh, is that you're talking about ice wrestling thing?
Yeah, that's
well, yes, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I always just think about it as ice wrestling. I don't remember the names. I'm sorry. I've got a bad short-term memory. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's fine. I also have a bad
8-inch
short-term memory.
bagels.
Oy vey.
Hey, over.
Oh shit, we got Alexis back. George, are you still with us?
He's muted. Oh.
George is muted, but you know.
I was muted. I was being kind, but yes, I'm hanging on. I'm in for the full ride. I'm here for the full taco meal.
So George, let me ask you this. George, let me ask you this. What do you think about the JFK files about to be released? I know you're a conspiracy guy, kind of like I am. What do you think? I mean, is everything going to be redacted? Is it going to be like a white piece of paper with all these black lines?
I think there's three choices. They're going to drag it out, or they're going to tell us a lie, or they're going to tell us the truth. But you will never know which one. Even if they tell you the full truth, we'll still go, that's not true. So who cares? Fuck it. I would like to know how all that.
No matter what documents that they release, we will never know the exact full truth.
What do you think?
Right. It'll either be they'll string it out, or they'll tell a lie, or they'll tell the truth. And we'll never know. Was that the truth or not? We don't know.
Right. LW, I'm curious to know what you think about it.
Well, I used to be real into this stuff for like a decade. I tried to read every book I could on it. You know, all the journalists who have investigated it, you know, just all of it. I mean, I think we already know everything pretty much. We know all the people, you know, and it gets really specific into people in Dallas. And I think we pretty much already know. They've released most of it. I think the only thing that's left is like people that are still alive. And another reason, I think, I don't want to say it on YouTube, that might get your channel in trouble, but I think we pretty much already know. And then you've also got to think, over the last 60 years, how many times have some of those files seen the shredder that we'll never know about? You know what I mean? I think it's pretty naive to think that they kept it all, right? You know
now,
what I
let me
mean?
say the one thing that I think is kind of interesting is that Trump getting RFK to sign on with his platform and go along and do that. Everybody hit mute if you're not talking. I hear this horrible backup. If you're not talking, hit mute. That's the only way we can fix this. But when he signed the paper and then handed his pen to RFK, kind of ceremonial, I mean, I hope something good comes out of it. It's never been my total wheelhouse, but I do hope something good comes out of it. But him handing that pen, what do you think, LW?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's part. I mean, RFK talks about who killed his uncle and his father. He does this great thing, talks about who killed his father. That's a whole different it's not even, I guess it is a conspiracy, but what was his name? Sirhan?
Yeah.
Yeah. All 8 he had a gun with 8 bullets in it. All 8 bullets were accounted for, and none of them landed in his dad. And one of the most popular, I don't know why. It's because it's late. Autopsy guys did the autopsy on his father, and he said the gun that killed RFK was up against his body. They could tell by the ballistic, they could tell that it was up against his body that shot him, and none of those bullets came from Sirhan's gun.
Wait, we're talking about wait a minute now. Sirhan, wait a minute. We're talking about JFK, right?
No, I'm just talking about RFK Jr. You're talking about the
okay.
There's a whole. It's not just JFK. It's also RFK too.
Right.
Killed him. But
now I did say that I was going to hang up my tinfoil hat and not go down any rabbit holes.
Never make promises you can't keep, sir.
Yeah, that's a good point. But let's just say JFK, RFK, and MLK. Why are those 3 guys getting their all of that getting released when their last names start with a K? I'm just joking, but I'm just saying KKK seems a little.
Oh, come on now.
I'm joking. Making fucking jokes.
Well, I think was it Mike Pompeo kind of let it out of the bag too of obvious. He said, "Well, we can't release everything because some of those people who worked in the CIA back then are still alive." It's like, wait, so you're saying the CIA was involved, right? We all know that, dummy.
Yeah, that's the number one tell.
But he pretty much said it. He was like, "There's people who, in the CIA who are still alive." So.
Hey,
you're saying it's time to string somebody up.
Hey, you guys there?
Yeah. At least hold them accountable.
Listen to this. I used to know a 4-star general, Air Force general, and he told me if I ever need anything, just ask him, right? 30 years later, I wrote to the Pentagon, care of that general, and I was in the county jail for some dumbass shit like jaywalking or something, And I said, will you please write these yahoos down here in Hooterville and tell them to let me go? And they let me out of jail the next day. I called that number at the Pentagon again to talk to that guy. And whoever answered the phone said, we have no record of that general ever existing. Don't call here again. I took my one favor to get out of jail for jaywalking or something,
What'd you have to do for that favor?
He just liked me. He liked me because I was irreverent and I had no respect for anybody. He said he was a general when I met him. I was an airman basic, and I was managing an officers club. And he said, if you ever need anything, he said, I guarantee you're going to get in trouble someday with your smart ass attitude. He said, just call me. 40 years later, I called him. 40 years. He must have been like 80. And I got what I wanted. And then I called back to thank him. And the Pentagon told me they have no record of that general ever existing. I'm like,
damn.
Well, I'm fascinated about
that. I should have saved that for something bigger. You know,
I'm fascinated that I can't even call Xfinity and get a human on the phone, but you called the Pentagon and somebody answered.
Hey, listen, guys, you have no idea. I called the governor of the state I live in once, and they went, "Yes, sir. Can we give her your name?" And I was talking to the governor 1 second later. I wasn't on the phone for 3 minutes. I called the Secretary of State. I was talking to him within 1 minute. Listen, I called the head lawyer for the Federal Reserve, and I was talking to him within 1 minute. Nobody does it. Nobody tries. Nobody knows what to say if you do get them on the phone. You follow me? They're there. They'll talk to you.
Well, maybe we'll call them live.
Yeah,
they're asleep right now. Maybe we'll
call them live. Call the head of the Federal Reserve live with me and let me talk to them.
Oh,
and I'll explain. I'll explain how your signature
we'll do that,
is money.
George, we will do that. Email me, George. We will.
The head of the Federal Reserve. Yeah.
But okay. So my point getting into all that was, like, okay, does anybody really give a shit now about the JFK stuff? I want to know. You know what I want to know tomorrow is what those drones were that were flying all over New Jersey and all that. I want to know what that was. I want to know
that's called artificial intelligence.
I want to hear
just relax. It's okay. It'll be fine.
Government report.
All right, fine.
Hey, fools, can we say hi to Alexis? She's back.
Alexis, you're back. Are you with us?
Allegedly, she is.
Good idea, Duggars. Love you, Alexis. Are you back with us? Earth to Alexis.
I wish we had like a cricket noise.
Alexis, like I said, if anybody needs audio, just email Alexis. She will help you figure out how to do all this stuff. Alexis, the stage is all yours.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, all right. I agree.
Come on, Alexis. Don't be shy.
Well, I'm more interested. I'm more interested in the JFK stuff than the drones. That didn't really interest me.
Hey guys, while we're waiting for Alexis, I let a homeless guy stay with me for 2 or 3 days, like 5 years ago. No, listen to this. Listen, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done it, but I let a homeless guy stay in my house for like 3 days. He showed me. I was making Uncle Lou style videos in 3 days. He knew everything. He was like some computer expert, even though he was a drug addict or whatever, you know?
Mm.
And then I made him leave. We actually had a fist fight. This is my last fist fight I had in my house. We actually fist fought in my living room.
I like that.
At the end of it, I had him down on the ground with his head pinned under my knee, and I said, "Listen, dude, I don't want to hurt you. You got to go," you know?
Yeah.
But he had me making YouTube style videos in 3 days. He was like, download this app, download that app. I did it. He showed me how to mix. I was mixing Tool songs into my videos, you know? I was like, it's so easy to do.
Yeah.
And then I quit because I don't want to be famous. I just want to be a guest on other people's shows, you know?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go to Epstein Island.
You'd probably go down if you went there.
Hey, Big Dog just asked me if I do acid. No, I can't even handle weed and beer, man.
Lightweight.
George's the biggest liar there is out there.
I did acid, but that was like 40 years ago. I probably never came back. I'm still tripping, you know.
Yeah, there was some good acid going around 40 years ago.
It was called blotter acid. It was
blotter acid.
Yeah, we would tear it into fours and just do a little and a little more and a little more and a little more, you know.
Did you ever put it in your eyeballs? Wait. Did you ever put it in your eyeballs?
Ooh. No, but I realized that is a option.
Oh.
It fucked you up and hide your underwear for sure.
Would you Hey George, would you rather have a bong or a weed?
Weed.
Okay.
We could do that all day. 50 questions. Bong or weed? Weed. You could fast shoot those. I can answer those questions.
Bong is weed. You smoke weed in a bong. How about a joint or bong? That would made more sense of a question. Oh,
Thank you.
Hey,
Right.
listen to this. Listen to this. I use Elements brand rolling papers for my organic American Spirit tobacco. Elements, right? They're just pure rice papers, right? I can't find them anywhere less than $5 a pack in Portland. My kid went online yesterday and bought me 20 packs for $2 a pack. You can buy anything on Amazon for like half price of whatever you're paying for it.
Are they vegan?
Yes, they're vegan. They're no animals were hurt.
vegan. Wait, so they're actually vegan rolling papers?
Yes, there was no animal testing or anything.
Or was it like Timu rolling papers?
Real thin paper. I like it, man.
Yeah.
It's some good shit, man.
Are you sure?
I'm
it's
back
from-
to
are you
white.
sure
I'm back to white Zags because you just it's too expensive to buy good papers anymore, man. Unless you go online.
Listen. You can go online and order these Elements paper. There's 300 of them. They're 1 1/4 inch per pack. 300 of them for $2. That's what I use. I've been using them for like 10 years. I've been using them.
We got a bud right across the Colorado line. I just haven't been there. He owns a weed shop up there, and he gets him.
All right. Well, we're not talking about that on here. All y'all drug addicts talk about whatever you want, but we're a pure Christian
What happened
right here?
What happened to Alexis? What happened to Alexis?
I don't know. Nobody could hear her. She could hear us, and then she couldn't hear us.
We weren't talking about football or nothing.
Listen. Like I said, if you ever need audio help, please call up Alexis. Okay.
I believe you.
Yeah, she'll hook you up.
I believe you.
Wait, hook you up? What?
Sugar booger.
Alexis is awesome. Come back up, Alexis. Just fix your shit. Alexis, email me. I promise you, I'll explain to you what you're doing wrong. I will explain it to you, and you'll never have this fucking problem again. God damn.
I know you got a laptop.
Do better.
Hey, listen.
It's so simple. It's so simple what she's doing wrong.
Listen to me. I'm almost 65 years old. I have no idea how I know how to do what I'm doing right now. But somehow years ago, I figured it out, like how to go on StreamYard. It was such a pain in the ass. I had to give up all permissions, all access. I had to tell them you can change my phone number and delete all my accounts and do it, but I had to click accept, and I did it, and now I can go on StreamYard, So
What
the
people
NSA
don't-
controls my
George.
phone and all my
George.
data, and
Yeah, and they do anyway, whether you click accept or not. But what people
Exactly,
don't understand,
exactly.
listen. What people don't understand is people like Alexis, people like stuff like that. And Alexis, when I say people, who you calling those people? Yeah, you people. What they don't understand is they go in there and they start using Bluetooth stuff, and this is where it throws them off. So all of a sudden they're listening to Bluetooth through their headphones, but they're StreamYard settings, and then they're
I
talking
can
to
see
their
how that
phone.
could happen.
Listen, then they're talking to their phone as their microphone. So they're listening to Bluetooth through their computer, which is sometimes maybe even they haven't turned YouTube off, and that's still connected. They haven't.
There's like a 17-second delay. Yeah.
Damn, it just ruins it.
I know. Just give up the permissions, and then you can talk freely, but not really.
Yeah. I hate
Space, Stargate and Space Force would approve of it. Just give up all your permissions and
Stargate.
Hey, George, realize I am 65 years old, so I can do it. Anybody can do it.
Exactly.
Sell your soul.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck is this in the chat right here? Who is this lady?
Expert.
Oh, we got the expert in here too. What's up, expert?
You're
I
her
wasn't
dude.
calling you a lady, but goddamn Megan coming in there before you in the chat. Megan, what's up, sweetheart? Give me that goddamn
Megan.
Funko doll, or I'll never call you a sweetheart again. Expert, what's up, brother? Good to see you.
I thought it was Megan Megan for a sec.
No.
Oh, damn it.
No, it's that Megan lady that owes me that Funko doll and all that good stuff, like that, and she won't come off of it, Damn it, Megan.
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and give you a final salute from myself. I'm going to call it a night for myself. Got some tea brewing to help me fall asleep and whatnot. But always a great time jumping on, having a good conversation with everybody.
Enjoy your tea, man. If we could make you crumpets, we would.
If you're crumpet, feel better already.
All right, she's
you want some tea and crumpets?
Thank God.
Have a good night, man. Thanks for popping on. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, Traveling Fools, everybody go to his pub.
Yeah.
Hashtag carrot cake.
Great. Smart ass.
Right.
But,
Have a
all
great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you a final adieu and have yourself a wonderful evening.
Will do.
Don't do anything that I would do.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Plane's about to take off.
There you go. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Later on, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping in.
Take care of your little bitty self.
Damn it. I actually not the only one in this community that lives in Nebraska. Wow.
Yeah, exactly, Nate. You found somebody else that lives in Nebraska.
Woohoo!
Y'all can bond.
True.
The just anybody coming in right now, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come in here and give us your thoughts. Tell us anything you want. So go on. We ain't going to be on here much longer, but if you want to, there's the link pinned to the top of the chat.
There's the link. If you dare.
If you dare.
Yeah, most people don't dare, but
Come on, tell us about yourself.
You're all a bunch of chickens.
You're right
Even
there.
you, expert.
I know.
You're a chicken.
Anyone ever come up here?
Oh, this guy stinks.
I don't think experts got it in him. Come up here.
You know what that saying is from what movie? This guy stinks. I don't know what, but yeah.
No idea, Nate. What are you talking about?
Well, it's a movie scene saying from some movie. I forgot what movie it was, but yeah.
Well, thanks. All right, you can't come in here quoting movies and then tell us what movie you forgot it was from.
That one hurt
if
my
you're going to come in here quoting movies, Nate, you gotta be able to back it up.
Yeah, that one hurt my brain.
All right, Nate, I'm punching you in the arm. Hey, all right.
Ow!
It's gonna no. I'm gonna really do it when I see you in 41 days. So
You're in trouble now.
I'll use swirly then.
you're not gonna be able. You might be like 7 inches taller than I am, and I'm fucking. I'm not a goddamn 40, but you know.
You better remember he is 6'8", and he liable to swirl your ass.
I know. I know. He might be able to beat me at rock, paper, scissors, but I can take Nate. I got it, man. I got it.
I never doubted that.
Yeah, I beat him like yeah. I just beat him in rock, paper, scissors.
Hey, does that girl know that she's your girlfriend yet?
What the one that I'm dating right now?
You're still dating her?
No, I asked her to be my girlfriend like 2 weeks ago. She said yes. So,
well, have you acted upon it, or are you in tequila hangover and forgot about it?
No. I act like she's my girl. Well, no, she is my girlfriend.
Wait, Nate. Let me ask you this: is it Facebook official? Because I think Doug left me. Oh, it is Facebook official. Okay, so everybody right there, Nate's Facebook official right there. We're about to bring on my biggest nemesis right here. So I'm just asking everybody to please make sure she pays her fair dues and sends me that goddamn Funko Pop.
I say
I've been waiting for it. Megan, what do you have to say about yourself?
Your twin sister?
Hi, gorgeous.
Hello.
What's up, Megan? How you doing?
Well, not that you care, but not too good.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. Back to Nate. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Megan. I love you. I love you, Megan. I'm just kidding. Are you okay? Like,
What's
honestly,
wrong, Megan?
what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. I've been better.
No, what's up? No, talk to me. Talk to me. I
So
know
you can make fun. I'm really not in the mood.
Okay.
No, as much as we like to,
Why'd you bring it up?
As much as we like to take jabs back and forth, everything like that, I actually do care about you, Megan. Hey, everything okay? What's wrong? If you got something wrong, please. Like, if you want to vent or not, or whatever you want, we love you here, Megan.
That's right. The doctor is in.
I found out that friend of mine that died suddenly. I think I told you last week, maybe, or maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
But I had a friend of mine that I knew for 45 years die suddenly.
Yeah.
And it was in the same hospital and the same hospital bed that my father died in.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean,
So
is it a big hospital?
it's a hospital 3.5 hours away from here. It's not my local hospital, like up the end of this street that I live on. It's a bigger hospital in the ICU. So,
Now, how old was your friend?
a little bit younger than my dad, like early 70s. My dad was 72 when he died. I think he was, I want to say 70, maybe a bit younger. So, yeah,
sorry.
it's.
Well, it's scary. It's scary getting older, isn't it? Like you start looking at people. The older you get, the more people that you've surrounded yourself with your whole life die, and that's just a fact. And it's hard to cope with that, especially when
It's not the fact that he died suddenly, and I'd only been talking to him a few weeks ago. It was the time of year. This is like a really shitty time of year for me. Like, I just mean generally, not because of.
Well, there's no good time of year for your friends.
Yeah, but yeah, so I haven't slept more than 2 hours in about 4 weeks, and it's starting to really get to me. I slept in today till 10:30, which is
Now, is this just an excuse because you didn't mail the Funko doll again?
I think it is.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm trying to tell you seriously.
Yeah, quit being a dick, Traveler Pools.
Sorry.
Just shut up for 1 second in your life.
Wow. You're so right, L.W. That was a pretty dick move, wasn't it?
I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Exactly, Nate.
I think we have a quorum on that, you know what I mean? Gutters?
Yes.
No, she'll answer in like 5 minutes when her audio
She
catches.
just answered. She called you.
She already answered.
Yeah,
Well,
you
Megan,
did, Duggar. I heard that beautiful.
I hope we can pick your spirits up here because we're still going to pick on you. It's a shame that happened. And my first thought, what, did you have money on that he died in another bed or what? But I didn't say that. And I'm
I missed that, Duggar. Did I have money on what?
That you were being serious and that touched my heart. And
Did I have my money on Fool's
I'll
Bend?
keep you in my presence.
No, I'm not included in any of this. I'm not
No,
including
no,
Douglas
my
Nick
money.
Talk.
Hang on, Duggar. I
No,
did make a bet that Fools would make a dick of himself, but that's a sure bet every time. So I actually won money. So I'm not upset about that.
Yeah.
But you bet on me being an asshole?
Yeah, like I said, suck a bet.
That's my
What
girl
was it,
right
P.T.
there.
Barnum
That's
said?
my
You can
girl.
suck a
Good,
point
good
every
for you,
minute?
Megan.
See, she's feeling better already.
I know it. See, she's smiling right now. For a second, we got a smile out of you. I know we did.
Yeah, so I'm just
There's
like
nothing
I
better
don't
than
want to
an actor except a girl with good nails.
I'm just been to church and
No.
didn't get struck down. God is.
Did you
clearly
light a
not-
candle for me?
Yeah. Then the church burned
You
down.
really
so
did.
I could only
Wait,
light one.
I want to ask you this question. I want to ask it again. Did you light a candle for me, or have you ever lit a candle for me at church?
Yeah, don't just light candles for my family. I mean, I do, but yeah, I always light candles for my friends.
That hurt my feelings. I thought we were family.
Well, yeah, I mean biological family.
Right. I thought we were family.
Well, you've been a dick too, Duggar, but I don't put money on you being a dick because it happens so rarely because you're a gentleman and a scholar, sir.
Now, do you put it before you light the candle? I know you're in Australia, but there's got to be like some, the same kind of denominations. When you light a candle for Duggar, do you put a quarter? And when you light a candle for me, do you put a nickel? Or how does that work?
Okay, for Duggar, I put $5,000 into the poor box, which is not nearly enough for the beautiful man that he is. And
For fools, you write an IOU.
I put 20 cents in. I'm overcharging myself.
Well, it's in the currency exchange. I guess I'm at least worth 13 cents. So, that's I appreciate it.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm overcharging myself. But Mr. Duggar, if I could put $1 million in for you, sir, I would do that from the bottom of my heart.
He will never be a Seahawks fan, though. You know that, right?
Who cares? How can you not love this face?
True.
I mean, he goes straight back onto Avatar, but you know what I'm talking about. How do you not love that man? Well, easily for some, if you're not that way inclined, but
Oh, God,
that
it
way
might
inclined.
be.
I am all about the Duggar love.
On Gutter's show, he got we were just chopping it up, and they were talking about the difference between men and women and stuff like that. And I said, well, and I'm not I've never called a woman this before, but sometimes guys call girls the C-U-N-T word.
The C-U-N-T word, yes.
You can't understand normal thinking. That's what it means.
Oh, holy shit. You'd have thought that
Is that
Duggar.
certain shit or what?
Yeah, oh my God, that dude went off. And not a female
Hang on,
in my chat was offended.
Did someone have a go at Duggar about being a gentleman? Regardless, I wasn't on your street. I did want to get there. I didn't get there.
I
Someone
didn't
had to go at Mr.
I
Duggar.
didn't
Oh,
put a free live on it. Hey, I don't feel like it, but they can't understand normal thinking. That's why they call them that, And this
I
dude,
hate
this guy had cut off his income from his daddy.
I hate that word so much, but yeah. I'll have to go and have a look at the replay, Gutters, so I can have
All
a
right,
look.
sorry, I just got back. Are we still whining or what's going on?
No,
Megan,
we're
have
talking
you
about
shipped
somebody
that
that had a go
Funko
at
doll
Mr.
to me
Duggar.
yet, Megan? That's what I want to know.
No, because I'm waiting
damn
for the paperwork from your lawyer.
Well,
I have to do I have to do an import to you or export to become an import to you. I'm waiting for the signature to say that this is a legal transaction and no tomfoolery shenanigans or
listen, the old in out does not always have to be signed by a lawyer. It does not have to happen.
I'm sorry, I am not having this, if you pardon the pun, blow back on me. I want full documentation from your lawyer before I go anywhere near the post office.
Oh, sorry.
You got us.
Listen, Megan, what we would like to say is that could you just suck it up?
As long as you don't blow, as long as you don't blow, fools, I'm happy to suck.
We're ready for litigation. You better turn loose.
All right, I will find this, sir.
You know me.
But Mr. Duggar, make sure it's notarized. We want all the legalities.
Isn't that what the Jewish people do to kids when they're young?
They're circumcised.
Oh, okay. Oy
Oh,
vey.
I suppose you don't know about that because you haven't got what's usually circumcised. My bad, my mistake.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
It's all good.
Hey, fools, mazel tov.
Mm-hmm.
Right when you thought the 8-inch bagel was gone.
Yeah, we're bringing back the 8-inch bagel
Yeah,
right here, right now,
yeah,
live on this show tonight.
LW. Oh, for goodness sake.
I will never ever forget that as long as I live.
It's seared into your brain, isn't it, Gutters?
Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
Brain surgery might cut that out of your brain. Oh, Lordy.
See, Megan, you're smiling now though. You came up here
I'm
like
rolling.
you were pouting it out. You were all mad when you came up here. But we've got you laughing now, don't we?
I'm rolling my eyes so far back in my skull. I know what
I have
the
that
back of
effect
my
on women.
skull looks
Megan,
like.
I have that effect on
Oh
women.
Lord,
You know
do
that.
not
They always
tell
roll
him
their
that
eyes when
ever
they get
again,
around me.
Megan.
I mean, them damn things will be popping out the back of their heads, 5 minutes with me. Like it is what it is.
Whose
dream?
keeps
Yours or
thumbtacks in
Duggan's,
his
fool?
back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I got back pockets, and the only thing there is actually, I'm not going to finish that sentence because I've just been to church. My wallet and phone.
Yeah, all right, Megan. So
see
what are you
what big
saying? You look at people's wallets?
I can show you my wallet. It's my Darth Maul wallet that matches my bag.
You have a Darth Maul wallet.
Yep, I'll go and get it and I'll show
So
you.
wait, you carry a wallet around with you? A Darth Maul wallet around with you? Does it have that Monopoly money in it as well, or?
She went to go get it, so shut up.
Oh.
Shut up.
Thank you, LW. See, sometimes you got to do
Shut
that.
the fuck up.
Sometimes you got to join and kick it over the field. But
I'm interested. I've never heard of anybody having a Darth Maul wallet, but this is going to happen.
I mean, I'm sure.
The 25th
Let me full screen this. Hang on. I want to see this.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
The
small.
25th anniversary of Phantom Menace was last year. That's the wallet.
Looks like
And that's my backpack.
Are those real spikes coming out of the wallet?
What the fuck is this?
What in the
Yep,
fuck?
and if it works, I'll show you. It actually, both of them glow in the dark. Hang on, just let me show you.
So you like you carry that backpack around like?
Yeah, I just carried it in front of my priest in the church. I've done that.
Wait, so you had that backpack? You walked into a church in Australia with that backpack on?
Yep.
Oh,
And the church was dark, so I walked out in sunlight to cross the street to get to the church, and that actually glowed in the dark in the church. The priest doubled back, and you can imagine what a Catholic priest would have said.
I bet you guys throw a little hot holy water on it.
Yes, I'm sure the holy water's gone.
Got it? The priest doubled back, had a look, saw who it was because he likes Star Wars as well, and just shook his head and walked past me. So,
I mean, that's some rebel shit right there.
Yeah, Darth Maul is my
Now, let me ask you this. Are there any Monopoly money Australian money inside that wallet right there? Did you tithe? And the bigger question, wait a minute. You can answer them all at once. I'll give you the mic. But did you take money out of a Darth Maul wallet and light my candle?
Yep.
With Monopoly money? Is that where we're going with this?
That's $35 Australian. That's actual Australian.
Wait, what did that one say? Do not pass go. I think I saw that.
Hang on. Do not give to
Marvin
fools.
Garden.
Hang on, fools. Let me read it to you. Do not give to fools. He is an idiot. Oh, okay. Yes, $20. I will not give that to fools. I might give it. Hang on. What does it say about Mr. Duggar? Give all the money to Mr. Duggar, or Gutters, or Nate, or LW. Just not fools. Okay.
This is total bullshit.
I am listening to the money. Money talks. After all, fools.
Sounds like a coup is going on against fools
Or a
on his
Neil
own
Diamond
show.
song. Or a Neil Diamond song. Money
That's my
talks.
favorite Star Wars character.
It don't sing or dance, or it don't walk. Forever in Blue Jeans. Come on, Megan. I can get you on some Neil Diamond song and sweeten you back up, right? Baby tonight.
Unless it's crunchy granola sweet, probably not.
Oh, I love Crunchy Granola Sweet. What a
Crunchy
great
Granola
song.
Sweet. Or Sweet Caroline, which has me remembering singing
Wasn't
it
the
on Rotorua in New
spring,
Zealand after a night on the drink.
and
in
spring
Rotorua, singing it
became
at
the
the top of our
summer.
lungs. I
Who'd
love
have
that.
believed it'd come
Oh,
along?
don't ruin Neil Diamond for me, you
Oh
fuck.
yeah, I mean, if
I
anybody
love
can ruin Neil Diamond, it would be Neil
Yeah,
Diamond. But
it would be a sin against humanity to ruin Neil Diamond. I love that man's voice.
that's my favorite.
Sweet Caroline.
We were in
Bum.
Rotorua. My brother and I were in Rotorua, New Zealand, and we'd had a particularly heavy night on the alcohol. And a group of us were walking up the street singing Sweet Caroline at the top of our voices. Not necessarily in tune, as you could imagine after a night on the drink, but it was a memorable occurrence, I'm led to believe, because I don't actually remember it.
A fucking cartoon character. I swear to fucking God, I love I swear, you're just the most original chick I've ever met in my life. My heart goes for you. We peeps. I'm telling you, you're my friend. I like the shit out of you.
Oh, Megan's awesome. We love the shit out of Megan.
Okay,
I love when Megan comes in here and she's pouty. She comes in here, she's mad. She comes in here and everything else pissed her off. She comes in there and she's mad at me. And by the end of the stream, she's smiling. I always love it.
I'm smiling at Mr. Duggar, fools. Nothing.
I didn't say it was my thing. I just said that you
Duggar,
came
did
here.
you egotistically think I was smiling at him when I only smile at you and Cutters?
Listen, I know I have no game compared to a Mr. Duggar, but I'm just glad to come here and smile.
Nate has more game than you, fools. Come on.
I know it, Nate. God damn it. You know who has more game than anybody in the whole world is Kazoom. What's up, Kazoom? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
What you been up to tonight? Kazoom, take over the mic for 30 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know whether I should take the mic for 30 seconds, but I'm just here chilling. I'm glad to have caught you when you have a stream going. So
always great to have you, Kazoom. Always great to have you, brother. You know that.
Cool.
I like it. Cool. Oh, no, wait. Now, Alexis P is coming back on to explain to everybody how audio situations work. Alexis P, welcome back in. Thank you very much.
I'm going to drop because Law and Order is on and I would like to watch my weekly marathon thereof. So
okay, well, make sure you tithe before you leave here, okay?
The money told me not to, and I listened to the money. I
Okay,
will on behalf of
yeah.
Mr. Duggar, Kazoom, Nate, Gutters, LW, Alexis, George even, but nothing.
Listen, the Church of Traveling Fools welcomes you anytime that you want. Make sure you light a candle under my ass every now and then and tithe as expected. So, thank you very much.
Hang on, fools. I have one quick question of a theological nature. What did the candle do to deserve being put under your ass, son?
It sinned and liked it.
Don't.
There's 50 lines here that Kazoom never has to hear. It's the thought that counts. I thought about them. I'm out.
Man, at least
alrighty, have a good night.
All right, guys. Take care.
Get the hell out of here.
What's up, Kazoom? How you doing, brother?
Oh, not too bad. Just chilling. Just coming by to hang out. So, and here I am.
I love it, man. I love it. How's everything going out there on the gutters side of the world?
We've had very mild weather. We've had a bit of rain here and there, but we haven't had a bunch of snow like some and the super cold front that a lot of the rest of the country has been dealing with. So I've been very fortunate. So.
Yeah. So, what is the backlash of the new administration? Any update on that from out there?
I just know some people are freaking out, but they'll freak out no matter what he does. So, I mean,
yeah. Cool. Anyway, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We don't talk about politics no more. We don't do that over here. We don't talk
God
about
damn it, I was just getting all revved up too.
We're here to talk about
Football.
audio.
Oh,
Alexis, how's your audio?
Good one.
Hey.
Third. That's a third strike, Alexis. You better go.
We're here to talk about Kleenex.
No, it's a proven fact that Kazoom used to come on panels all the time, and you couldn't understand a word he was saying. You couldn't do anything at all. And then Alexis came in and she taught Kazoom how to work audio. And Alexis made everything perfect, and she taught Kazoom. So if anybody ever needs, whoever's got more cowbell, we would like
I was just about
less
to say-
cowbell.
I was just
But
about to say we need more cowbell.
I can hear
a
it.
little less cowbell. We would appreciate that. Nate, quit doing the dishes, so for everybody else, just hit mute if you're, working. But
A cowbell in the dishwasher.
Oh, mine?
Jesus Christ.
The dishwasher is pretty good. I mean, I am a dishwasher guy at work, so. How's George doing?
What the hell's going on here?
I have no idea what the fuck is
Oh, George is back.
I'm trying to clean my camera. Hold on.
What a great time to do it while you're on a show.
Yes, it's a
I know.
perfect time.
I mean, now, George, I guarantee you look like 90% better.
It does. It
Thank
does
you
look.
very much.
It does. It made some improvements though. So yes.
I'm gonna laugh so hard. I gotta mute.
I think I need Alexa's help.
You do. You need to get in touch with Alexis. Alexis, I mean, if anybody needs to know how audio works or anything like that, Alexis P is the place to go. I love Alexis P. And Alexis P, I'm just kidding with you. Don't get butthurt. I'm just joking. But
I agree.
yeah, she's the one that you need to contact to figure out how to make audio perfect on YouTube.
It reminds me of that time that homeless person lived with me for 3 days and showed me how to get on the internet. That was some good shit, man.
Well, you remember those, like, that day and a half when TikTok was banned and all those, like, millennials were running over there to the Zoomers trying to figure out how they could use Facebook?
I just drank some extra beers and slept 3 hours extra. I got through it. It was rough, but yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, that was hard. That was a hard day and a half.
I'm trying to remember the name of the app that people were trying to switch to, and it wasn't going so well. Red something or something red.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people committed suicide.
They were trying to switch over to that, and when they tried to push the woke kind of garbage on it, they were banned. It's just... Yeah, that's
everybody
they're
was
not
running.
telling us about
alternative.
the 500 kids that committed suicide and why they turned it back on. It was about to become an epidemic. Like turn that shit
Zoom,
back
people
on.
on Twitter were posting their first and last things to it was red. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about. We can't even remember his name. It was that cheesy.
It's red
Exactly. But they were like seeing how quick he get kicked off. I thought it was funny.
Hey,
I know.
Can I say one thing? First off, I've never been on TikTok once in my life. I don't know why. I just haven't. But if they commit suicide over TikTok, isn't that kind of like cleansing the gene pool a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that out loud, man. Stop that.
Only if it goes only if it goes viral, Mr. Duggar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, has to go viral.
That's basically what TikTok is. Viral.
Bless their hearts, by God. Jesus bless it.
Even though our own grandkids are involved in this shit now, they're all going to kill themselves because they have a cell phone in their hand 8 hours a day. It's over. It's over.
What's Alexis talking about?
Wait, I gotta go back to chat. Hang on. I was looking for Alexis in the thing. What is she? Can you share my short of you? What are you talking about, Alexis?
Uh-oh.
Wow,
I think
she
she
made
has.
it short.
I think she has a YouTube short of you.
She might have you peeing over the thing with your short thing.
Put one backstage.
No, the only person who I know has that is Fiction. She
put a clip in backstage.
All right. Let me see what this is.
I hope she wasn't accessing his camera.
Oh,
that
she
would be
is.
terrible. Fuck. You're in trouble.
Oh, who has to
I
more
like
Bravo?
this. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'll play it, Alexis. I don't mind. Give me a minute.
Okay. Let's see it.
All right, give me a minute.
Whip it. Whip it. Whip it good.
Whip it real good.
Yeah.
Shake it real.
Devo. Devo.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whip it into shape.
Shake that whip. All right, this is what Alexis put in there for me to share. So here we go. I don't know what this is. Alexis, I'm taking a word for it.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Oh, good. That's good shit.
That was when she was in Florida.
She
Oh
wants
my
to be
God.
dead so bad again.
Wow. Does this count as stalking?
This is probably what they're going to release for the JFK files.
Probably.
Right.
I like the.
Yeah.
We can't find the guy, but we found his
All the hot
grandson.
pics will be redacted. Where the hell's the scenery here?
I know they are redacted.
Right
aren't
there.
Well, no, I see the split second of it. They're teasing you with it, but we're not getting
Yeah.
anything else.
Just a little bit of side boob, and then it all goes away.
I know. But they tease us with side boob and an accordion. And then, here we go.
Accordion boob.
Accordion boob. I don't know what she's looking at.
Repeat now. Damn, hot chili.
I know.
No, it's just a cigarette. It's just a cigarette.
You should sit on that thing.
It wasn't the pipe, it was a cigarette.
And he swears by those off-brand Costco rolling
It
papers.
was a cigarette.
So, it's all good.
Yeah, you gotta
rolling
burn off.
Pampers.
You gotta burn off the first. Yeah,
Rolling Pampers.
I got it all figured out, man.
No, I do too. I already got it figured out. We got a little arm stretch in it. Get in your lungs.
Fuck.
That tobacco,
It's
excuse me.
got bones in it. It's okay. They didn't debone it before they gave it to George. So.
If they took the bones out, it wouldn't be crunchy.
It's just rice and air and water. That's what the ingredients say: rice, air, and water. It's fucking Japanese rice paper.
She said it was
Anyway,
Oh my God. So we had the intentions of just popping on here for a moment, and we've been on here for a long time.
hey, before you go, can I say one last thing before you go?
Of course. We're not rushing you out.
It's listen, guys. It's 2025 now. You realize that? Is that true? Is it really 2025?
Yeah. 100%.
Do I have to write 25 on? Do I have to write down 25 on papers when I write dates?
Until it's
Is
your
that
birthday,
true?
and then you'll mess it up. You ever go to the bank on your birthday and write your birthday? Yeah, like you can't
Hey,
help
listen.
it. You just write your birthday.
For somebody that was born in 1960, I'm telling you, I know some things that other people ought to know, man. I mean, like
Well,
I
you were
seen
one
it.
of the groundbreak. George was one of the groundbreaker, like of the civil rights movement and all that.
I was.
Yeah,
That is
true.
not a goddamn. That is not a lie. It's true.
It all happened in a restaurant.
Yep.
In 1982, or what was 79, 80, 81. This is insane. It's a good story. Listen, the restaurant is still there. They tore down the hotel that was next to the restaurant.
Margaret Thatcher had already gone to the front of the bus at this point.
Whatever. All that shit you see on TV is a lie. I did it in real life, in real time.
Margaret Thatcher naked.
I owned the restaurant. I was 21 or 22, and I said, "Don't tell me black people can't come in my restaurant." I just came back from Japan in the Air Force, right? I was like a modern progressive, like I was serving with black people. I grew up knowing black people, and I moved to a town.
You served with
I
who?
moved to a town in Florida, and I opened a restaurant where black people couldn't go inside in 1982. So
if you opened it, why'd you make that rule?
Yeah, damn it.
I didn't know there was such a thing. I didn't know there was such a thing. I was totally caught off guard.
Were you selling? Wait, let me ask this though. Were you selling waffles and fried chicken?
No. Okay. I did have waffles and I did have fried chicken, but it wasn't a combo package.
Okay.
You had to order them separately,
Yeah.
Man, well, that's segregation right there, making them. I mean, you should have had that on the meal combined.
Hey, listen, nobody knew that was a combination back then. That came later. Somebody figured that one out.
Yeah, it was Olga down there in Atlanta,
right?
But,
Yeah. Motherfucker, man. What the fuck? Hey, let everybody pray for Auburn and Florida basketball. I hope they're in the final game. I hope Auburn plays Florida for the national championship. What do you think? Is that possible?
Nobody here will pray for Auburn, sir.
I like Auburn's a beautiful town. I lived there for like 3 years once. Auburn is fucking beautiful, man. You would love to live in Auburn. It's a beautiful fucking town, man. I lived there from 71 to 73. What is that, like 50 fucking years ago? They tore down my dad's motel and restaurant in Auburn, and there's a Rite Aid there now. That's disgusting. Fucking built a Rite Aid on my motherfucking father's restaurant hotel.
Leave such language on this channel. There are adults.
All right. Sorry, kids. And adults.
They're under 50 years old. Come on.
Listen to me, guys. In 2000, I went to prison for something I didn't do, right? It was a domestic dispute. You follow me? And my wife was fucking a deputy sheriff. I had no way out. I was burned, I'm going down. I actually took a plea bargain, just to get out of this shit, And some guy taught me about commercial law, about banking, finance, and accounting, And I wrote the court and I said, I want a complete accounting of that court case. And they wrote me back and they said, no, we won't give it to you. And I waited 2 years and I wrote them again. And I said, I want a complete accounting of that court case, right? It showed that 3 days before I took a plea bargain, they sold a bill of exchange on the stock market for $90,000 in my name. Oh my God. Once I found that out, I had a $32,000 child support bill. I paid that off in 1 day. And then I did somebody's car and then I did their house, Once you understand finance and accounting and bookkeeping, you're home free. So go to your local community college and take an accounting course, because until you understand double entry bookkeeping, I can't tell you the rest of it. This is some crazy shit, how the world really works. Hey, listen, I did my child support in 1 day, $30,000. They sent me a receipt And all I sent them was a piece of paper saying, pay that shit off, you know? There's a whole nother world out there you don't know about.
Are you saying you owed $30,000 in child support?
They said I did. They said I did. But I've lived for free for over 40 years now. I'm only 65. Or 25 years. Once I found this out, I quit, you know? And I could have done more. I could go harder and faster, and I could get a yacht or a submarine or buy an island or whatever.
We should get a submarine, man. I'd like to meet those guys. I'd like to meet the Blue Meanies with you, George.
I'm gonna get a goddamn submarine. That's my life goal. That's my life plan.
Man, the Blue Meanies, man, we're gonna have one hell of a party.
Hey, listen to me.
Is it gonna be yellow?
I for you, yes, I will paint that motherfucker yellow.
Oh, better be yellow.
That'll be like a warning to giant sharks. Stay away from a submarine.
Yeah, it looks
fucking yellow. They'll be like, what the fuck? Yellow? I don't even know that color. They'd be like, do not eat this submarine, giant shark.
There we go. All right, we're about to close this thing down.
You can literally
George, before you hang on, Kazoom. George, before you I'm closing this things down. Do you want to like throw out any kind of cool last thoughts or anything like that?
Yes. Listen, there are several United States codes and banking codes, Title 18, Title this, Title that, Title 15, you know. I could show you all the codes and the regulations, right? Anytime you've ever signed your name to apply for a loan or a house or a mortgage or anything, right? If it had your name and social security number on it, they monetized it. They made money out of it. And they get 10 times. They get 10 times that amount. And they came back to you and they said, I'm sorry, you didn't qualify. If you knew what I'm talking about, you could take them all to court and get your money back. They all got the money. Everybody got the money. But they treat us like we're stupid, fucking ignorant motherfuckers because we are, you know. We don't understand accounting and finance, you know. People want to be football players. I'm like, fuck that shit. Study finance and accounting, you know. Get an MBA and fucking a master of accounting. Get a master's degree in accounting, and you can be a forensic accountant. And
all right, I love you, George. I love you, George. Please come back out. George, I love you. I'm going to end the stream. I'm gonna let everybody down one at a time. Thank you, George. Thank you for coming on here. Please come back. Right. I want to talk to you about Area 51 and all kinds of things like that.
And football. And football. We're going to get into football.
But yeah, your team sucks worse than mine.
At some point, football comes into this shit.
Yep. See you later, George. Love you.
Roll Tide.
All right. Kazoom. Talk to me, brother.
I don't really have anything particular to say.
I was my sanity land right now.
Well, I have a question for
it was just input. It was all input as I'm watching, so I didn't really have any good output. So
you've got some static in your audio right now, which I think is actually funny because Zoom's got a little static in his audio. What's going on with that, brother?
I don't know. I have it going through on my side, and it seems all right.
Oh, right there, crackle.
Weird.
No, it's very faint, but I'm gonna nitpick, you know.
All right.
He's the audio Nazi.
Mm-hmm.
There was the soup Nazi. This is the audio Nazi.
In the LW, you become an audio Nazi as well. I see you. LW is like, these motherfuckers ain't even goddamn got microphones or earphones or any of that kind of shit like that. They're like, and they're going to come up on people's panels and fuck up everybody's panels. And, you know, yeah.
Well, no, I enjoyed George cleaning his camera. That I had to take a break and go laugh. So George, just by coming up, and it made me laugh tonight. So
I love George. But there's a funny thing with, and I don't mean George with this, but there's a funny thing with Kazoom, you'll appreciate this. LW and I were talking about this earlier. So we use our platforms and our microphones and stuff to do other stuff. So then we come on here on YouTube and people are like, oh, you can't understand me. Oh, fuck you and your good audio or blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, do you want me to come on here with shitty audio? Is that going to help you feel better? And yet we get scrutinized. It's kind of funny.
Like, oh yeah, Mr. Fancy Pants with his
right
$50 microphone and like, I guess Kazumi doesn't have anything to say about that.
Nah, Kazumi, you lost him at $50 microphone. He's like, fuck
right,
that shit, man. He's talking like a $500.
It was like
microphone.
$50 microphone. That was like half a decade ago.
Yeah.
He does voiceovers for stuff. I mean, he's way ahead of me. Way ahead of me.
Nah, Kazoom's awesome, man. I love Kazoom.
I've actually listened to some of his voiceovers. He's really good at it. Really good at it.
Right on. Thanks.
Yeah, man, we actually go to those over here, Kazoom. You know?
Oh, to the JCS stuff?
Mm-hmm. Your stuff that's on there, we've shared that out here. And, we've all gone and listened to it and thumbed it up. And, you do awesome, man. So.
Right on.
Yeah, sometimes the people you least expect are supporting you are the people who actually are, So, crickets right there. Nobody else have anything to say about that? Gutters, are you
Gutters
still
is
with
making
us?
Gutters is making a bagel right now for some
Right,
reason.
so Gutters' idea. Okay, so when I said to earlier when we were like, you want to go live, LW, what was Gutters' idea? What should we do? I mean, I thought it was remember she was like, you should have this contest. What was
the wet
Gutters?
t-shirt contest.
Right, exactly. Gutters was trying to say I should have a wet t-shirt contest. But I mean, that was Gutters' idea. And I'm like, no, Gutters,
What
no,
y'all
we
think?
can't do it. Yeah.
Let's hear what the chat says.
Yeah, Gutters is a bad influence on us.
You got to go first, Gutters.
No, I'm not allowed to do it. So straight up, I'm married. But what do you think about
Pulling the married card out. How convenient.
Married card. What is having like a nice set of chi-chis and being married have to do with anything?
Staying married?
We don't want to mess that marriage up. That man took one for the team.
Oh, could you imagine having to put it with Gutters as a wife? I mean, that would be like annoying as fuck. I mean, Marv's a saint. I mean, being married to Gutters would
Is my RV fixed yet? Is my
I know.
phone right?
She wakes you up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Did you just see what the Democrats did?
And this dude just sit over there. He's like, well, I just got to pay for this kid's college thing, or I just got to doing this, and I just got to doing this. Can I take a breath? She's like, well, I want to travel the world. And he's like, God damn it. I just bought a truck over the, like on the other side of the world so I could go drive it back. And,
You try
it's
to
going to be
sneak-
cold, baby. Yeah.
You try to sneak in the kitchen at 4 o'clock in the morning and have a Pop-Tart. Now Pop's Gutters like, what are you doing? Like RFK Jr.?
Yeah, imagine trying to sneak into the kitchen and the goddamn dishwasher fucking surprises you out of the corner and it's your wife. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. This has to be horrible.
Have you read the labels on that food?
The fine print. Fine print.
Oh my God. Well, nowadays, as long as you buy it all with a credit card, then you can return it. So, remember that, Nate.
Yeah, remember that, Nate.
Nate's gone.
Oh, I know. He'll listen to it later.
He's out. He took a nap.
All right, to all you people out there, anybody else, Gutters, you've had a lot of cool stuff going on right now. Your channel's kind of blowing up, which I think is really cool. Tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me at Gutters Pub. We are there every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, the right time, and
Specific or Pacific?
and 8 p.m. East Coast time, the wrong time. And we also do a coffee club in the mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard or noon Eastern time. So come hang out with us. We have fun. We do all.
There you go. There you go. Drop your link right there. Make sure everybody subs up to Gutters. Somebody drop her link. Gutters, you do it yourself. Mr. Duggar, what do you think?
Drop it for me.
I think go Trump, go America, love everybody, live your life like you're hitting tomorrow.
All right. I love it. You want to like drop your link or anything like that? So Duggar, I can't do it for you.
Nah, it's all right.
All right, cool. LW.
I've got 0 to drop, no links to drop. Enjoyed being on the show. Everybody hit the like and subscribe. Sub up to Mr. Duggar, GG, Gutters Pub, and Traveling Fools. And Nate
Well,
the
tell
Great.
everybody to say Traveling Fools, say fuck you in the comments.
Tell everybody in the comments to say fuck you, Traveling Fools.
Yeah. That would be
Okay,
cool.
say that. Say that. Hashtag fuck fools.
I like it.
I tell Harley that all the time.
Somehow Duggar seems to like this.
What's that?
My humility.
Dude, you hold yourself together really well, and I like that. You're like me. That I can't stand, but it's really nice to see somebody man up. There's men left in the world like LW, you, and me, and Nate will be one day. Just kidding, Nate. Casey watches it.
And that being said, right there, right now, you know why you should hate me, because Mr. Duggar loves me. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Pop-up stream, just having fun, and we appreciate everybody who has come in here.
He's my bitch.
Good night. And maybe I'll play some kind of fucked up thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky.